Happy Monday, May the 11th. Today, if you didn't know, Marvel released some news about their upcoming series called Midnight. Last week they teased it, and this week the start of the week, they gave some more news about it. It's called the Midnight Universe. And if you do not want spoilers about what they've released and what the first cover of it looks like, can don't watch. Move on, or stay and get the early spoilers, small spoilers, not much. Still, I understand. Spoilers are spoilers, and so knowing that, I'm going to read what is posted on Marvel.com. So this is official. This ain't like I'm getting it from some other website or information secondhand. Straight from Marvel.com. And it starts with this: the light had its turn. So that's kind of ominous. All right. So for over 80 years, Marvel heroes have inspired hope. This August, that hope dies in the shadows of the Midnight Universe, a new publishing line where top creators unleash haunting new visions of Marvel's greatest icons. The nightmare begins with three titles: Midnight X-Men by Jonathan Hickman and Matteo Della Fonte. And if I mispronounce your name, I apologize. Then second one is Midnight Fantastic Four by Benjamin Percy and Kev Walker. And third one, Midnight Spider-Man by Philip Kennedy Johnson. And in his exciting Marvel Comics debut, artist Ski Trunk. Again, I apologize if I say your name wrong. So going on to the second paragraph. Dark, unpredictable, unmissable. The Midnight Universe draws in longtime fans and newcomers alike to enter a terrifying new world where anything could happen. Interconnected by rich lore building, Marvel's most definitive modern creators are given free rein to reimagine heroes with shocking twists and chilling transformations and boundaryless creator driven storytelling that will keep readers on edge issue after issue. I really hope so. The X-Men no longer fight for acceptance, they hunger for blood. The Fantastic Four venture into the unknown not to save the world, but to unleash terror upon it. And Spider-Man discovers that with great power, comes something monstrous. So, going off that, I'm kind of excited. I would like a good horror, scary-ish, that's driven story world, not a Marvel universe, not where the heroes have lost, and apocalyptic, not where Mephisto is taken over and released hell upon Earth. Yeah, not that kind of horror. Just normal horror. Yeah, normal horror. It's whatever that would be. But something that might be different. Uh, so let's start with the first one, the X-Men #1, and the cover shows has which you'll see here. You can see has Nightcrawler. Couldn't get his name out. Nightcrawler in his robes, his ceremonial religious robes with his, I think it's the rapier, the sword that pirates use because he's a pirate. And then you got the giant looming head of Storm with her blood red eyes and the fangs and the blood, So as the description said, they're not looking for acceptance, they're looking for blood. So vampires. My first thought was they kind of did that with similar already. We just not too long ago had the blood hunt, vampires everywhere. Jubilee was once a vampire for a while. That wasn't that long ago. So hopefully they'll take this into a different avenue on what they will do with the X-Men being vampires. Will it only be the X-Men that are vampires, and they're going around, um, and they're in power? Maybe, they got control over the world, or they're at least not hiding. They're not, people were like, oh, vampires, vampire mutants. Don't know yet. What would I like to see in it? Maybe not the vampire story, but we'll go. That's what we're getting. So, what would I like to see in a story that has the X-Men and them as vampires? It, I think for me, I would prefer that that instead of them just taking over the world as vampires, you know, it would be a myth, like it is now with vampires. So in the Marvel universe, people know about vampires uh, and mutants. So if this is a whole new universe, why not flip it? Why not, like, they don't really understand what a mutant is. They don't know, maybe the mutant idea is still kind of a myth of sorts, along with the vampire stories, also myth. So it'd be cool to kind of see, like, the X-Men uh, downplaying the idea of them being both mutant and vampires. But we'll find out in September. Not September. I'm sorry, August for that one. The September one is the Fantastic Four, where I'm 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 pushing on this one. It's like, all right, we already kind of have we've had Evil Reed. So is he going to be evil, or will he just kind of skirt the line of being a scientist doing something that ends up being bad, and then will he try to fix it, or will he just be like, it works? Um, so what does he open up or create that would hurt this universe? The idea that, to go back up to the top where it said the Fantastic Four venture into an unknown, not to save the world, but to unleash terror upon it. So will he kind of do like he's done in the past? The greater good for everyone is to do this, like sending with the Illuminati, sending the Hulk out into space to a different planet that ended up going to Scar. The whole idea was like, oh, this is going to help Earth by getting rid of the Hulk, and help the Hulk because the Hulk is always saying, I want to be left alone. But then it ended up just making everything go bad. So is it going to be something like that? Or will it be like, hey, listen, we similar to what happened in Blood Hunt, which was, hey, you got all the vampires out here, all this evil is going on, we can't defeat this, so let's give the power to Doom. Doom stops it, and now we have to deal with Doom being Sorcerer Supreme. It's going to be something like that? Or will he just be like, hey, listen, I'm not really here to save the world, but this seems pretty cool, so I'm going to do this, and it's going to release this nasty horror upon it. And then lastly, Spider-Man, the one I should be the most excited about, but I'm not. If he turns into the giant spider, that's been done so many times. It recently was done with the non-stop Spider-Man run, or he became a spider, giant, just a spider. Uh, it it's been done. The story could be good. Don't I will buy it. I will try to enjoy it. I will hope to enjoy it. I want to enjoy it, but I don't know. I don't want to see Spider-Man as a giant spider again. Just that's not what I want to see. I'd rather see a Spider-Man that is facing a world and universe where he could unleash his full potential without repercussions and guilt of what he's doing. Imagine a Spider-Man that is taking on vampires, vampire mutants, or monsters from somewhere else, and he's just like, listen, I don't have to hold back. I don't have to worry about it. They're the undead, so they're already dead. So let me just knock their heads off. So that's what I would want to see. So we still have a few months left before that one comes out. It's still a few months before the very first one with the X-Men come out. So I will always have hope that it will be good. But as of right now, this little bit of information that's been given to me, the way it sounds is this is Marvel's version or take or their way of meeting with the same that DC has done with the Absolute line, like the Absolute Batman, the Absolute Wonder Woman, all those Absolute titles created a new universe with the same characters told in a different way that might make them a little more darker or might not. I think this is Marvel's version of it. I think Midnight is going to be their version of Absolute. It's going to be a new tale of what these characters could have or might have been. But you know what that it's also called? The multiverse. That's also called What If. So hopefully it's good. I have one big hope for it, though, is that it does say that it will be the interconnected universe, meaning that, it's what's happening in the X-Men #1, Midnight X-Men #1, won't relate to the Midnight Fantastic Four. It should. Somewhere, somehow, it's like now, the 616, even though Spider-Man might not be doing things with the Avengers right now, but it's still in the same universe, same world, same timeline. So hopefully that to me will be good. I'm wanting that because that means that you have this universe that could grow, start bringing in other things, other titles, other characters, and maybe that one that might not be good could become better by supporting the others or the others supporting it. So that's what I hope. I always want the best, especially with my comics and especially with Marvel. I love DC, don't get me wrong, but I am definitely a Marvel fan first. And this is, anytime they announce something new, I'm ready for it. I want it. I want new stories, and I want them to be exciting, and I want them to be good. So I will hope for the best, but I also will not hold my breath. It's 50-50, as they say. So, but that's it. I just wanted to bring in the news of the Midnight series, the Midnight Universe news. So I hope this gave you some information, and if not, say it in the comments. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me know. So, all right, till the next video.